what were some of the challenges as you grow? As you scale, like it's like scaling an ad campaign.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's not easy, but sometimes it's easier to run a business when it's just fucking 3, 4, 5 people. And then when you start scaling to dozens, hundreds of people, right? So that I saw that with our growth, right? And then we had to take a step back because we grew so fast. I mean, what were your challenges and
the
your
biggest
pain
ones
points
were support. Yeah, being able to support everybody, getting back to checks fast enough. That's why we're so focused on making so much of our product self-service, because we don't want people to be so dependent on having a conversation with somebody to get something going. So that was a big growing pain, was the support side. Just kind of having more resources there to kind of interact, help people on a day-to-day basis, like just faster communication. The next thing was probably terms, being able to float terms, manage cash flow.
That's huge. Yeah, let's talk about that, because people forget about that shit.
Yeah.
Especially with these big advertisers, but it is what it is. You want to play in the big leagues, you almost have no choice sometimes, man.
Yeah. I mean, floating terms, it does get crazy.
Yeah.
It gets crazy real quick. But I've looked at terms a little bit differently, because the net, people are usually focused on the net aspect of whatever the term is, but what matters more so is the frequency. So you'll usually hear weekly net 7, weekly net 30, monthly net 30. The first thing tells you what the frequency is, and then the next number tells you how long you have to wait. So if someone's looking for super long net terms, I'm usually negotiating faster frequencies. And that allows for us to be able to recoup some cash a little bit faster before we start to be able to be in a cash deficit situation where we're not able to float terms, or even if they are late by a couple of days, we can't sustain it. So it's kind of figuring that aspect out. And then, of course, ensuring our advertisers have been invaluable.
Yeah.
Everybody that wants to be on terms has to put a credit app on file. They have to give us credit card authorization as well. And there's just, you got 3 days. That's the max.